Hey guys, this is Reggie Pegues from the NYC. Just wanted to jump on here really quick and share some information with you that may change your business. That's right. This particular live is for my business partners. This live is for those who are in multi-level marketing and direct sales. So first, before we get started, I want to thank all the guys and all my followers on YouTube for joining. Now that we're doing this live, you guys on YouTube, if you see me, acknowledge anybody as they come on. Just indulge me because I like to welcome people when they join my broadcast. So the title of the video is self-explanatory. If your company told you a little bit about what I'm going to share with you right now, you wouldn't be broke right now. So you say, Reggie, what do you mean? Let's understand something. When we join multi-level marketing companies or direct sales businesses, one of the things, particularly in the company that I'm involved with, they emphasize the fact that you're an independent business owner. But many of us, when we join these opportunities, we kind of are not absolutely sure, or it might be our first time in business, or just various different reasons. But the one thing that is true is the fact that you are responsible for your own business. So what does that mean? Many of us, we are signed up with a sponsor, and we would expect for them to help guide us and show us and lead us into being profitable, because of the fact that it should, depending on different compensation plans, it should be advantageous for our leader to show us the way and train us. And that's a reasonable expectation. But in many cases, it doesn't turn out that way. So what happens? Most cases, most people, after they don't experience success in the first couple of weeks, or maybe the first month or two, or many people after the first setback, they give up and they quit. But what can you do to offset that? Fortunately, you can take full responsibility for yourself. You can seek out people to model. You can find people in that particular opportunity that you might be involved in who are doing it the way that you would like to do it. Now, here's a major mistake that I want to share with people that many people make when they first join a business opportunity. The company that you may join, they always want to roll out their superstars, their mega hitters, because they know psychologically you want what they have. But what happens in many cases, they leave out how to acquire it. Many companies, to no fault of their own, it's just the psychology of the industry. Many companies get you to promote products and promote their company, but they don't teach you how to market. Now, there's a distinct difference between promoting a company and marketing a company, which I had to find out. I've been doing direct sales and multi-level marketing off and on for the last 15, 20 years. Over the last, let's say, 3 or 4 years, did I really get extremely serious about it, because I needed and I wanted to change my lifestyle. I'm a single father of an 11-year-old daughter, and I just wasn't happy. I was not happy with the job that I had. I wasn't happy with my salary, although I made, compared to many others, I made a good salary. I just didn't like being told when I could be sick. I didn't like being told when I could be off, or if my daughter had an event, I had to go through all these changes just to be able to attend, or often sometimes I would have to lie and say I was sick so I could. And I just didn't want to be a part of that. And I'm sure many of you could probably relate to that. But what I did understand and what I did learn, I had to make a decision. And when I made a choice that I could work my full-time job and start a part-time business. So like I said, this message is for those who are either in business and struggling, or you're thinking about starting a business, because let's face it, we all can use some additional income, but you're not going to get wealthy working a job. So I came to the decision. I said, look, I gotta do something. So I found an opportunity that I really was passionate about, that I believed in. I believed in the products. I became a product of the product, and I got tremendous results. So that excited me even more. So what happened from that, I began to develop my business. Now, I want to let you know, I'm not going to sit here. A lot of people will tell you, particularly with their opportunities, and when you join them, they say, oh, it's so easy. The products sell themselves. You don't really have to do anything. You know, it's not true. It's a business. It's a business. But there's also skill sets that you need to bring to that business. A lot of people are apprehensive when they hear the word sell, but they don't understand. Selling and being a salesperson is the highest paid profession in the world. And you say, Reggie, why is that? That's because when you master the skill of selling, you write your own paychecks. I'm a clear, perfect example. As I said, I worked full time, but I started a part-time business. And through that, I had my trials and errors, my ups and downs. The first 6 months, almost a year, I didn't sell anything. I couldn't sell to my family. I couldn't sell to even to my dog. But it wasn't the product. It wasn't the company. It was my skill set. It was the fact that I did not become the person I needed to be successful. So I say all that to say this. You must know the difference between promoting your business and marketing your business. And you say, Reggie, what's the difference? Many of us have, if we've been in business, or you've been a DJ, or you cut lawns, or whatever it is that you thought could earn an income, one of the first things that you did was you went and you got you some business cards. You went and got some business cards because you've seen other people hand out business cards, and you know, you're a very intelligent, knowledgeable person, and you figure, look, how are people going to know what I'm doing if I don't give out my information? This is true. But here's the thing. Do you know the difference between promoting and marketing? Here's the difference. When you were out there handing out your business cards, when you were out there handing out your flyers, your information was going in one direction, out. If you're really in business, you realize that it costs money to print those flyers, it costs money to print those business cards. But did you ever track the results? Like, say, for example, if you gave out 1,000 business cards, how many responses did you get? One of the mathematical ways that you can calculate that is if you gave out 1,000 business cards or 1,000 flyers, if you got back 1% response from the 1,000 that you handed out, that would be like 100 people. That's if they just called you, if they called you back. So out of that 100 people, if you followed up, let's say, with 80 of them, and then let's say 60 of them responded, and let's say another 40, 35, 40 actually let you interview them or you know, have a conversation with them. Out of that 100, you'd be lucky if you got 5 people that you converted or had conversion, as we would say, into a paying customer. And we're not even going to touch and go into, in this particular video live, that conversion rate and being able to sustain your customers. So, marketing, which is completely different from promoting your business. Marketing is when you collect information. Now, if you're in business or you've been exposed to it, you always hear people talk about, you got to get a list, you got to get a list, you got to get a list, which is true. Your business is your list, but a lot of professionals and a lot of these companies, first of all, don't teach you the difference between promoting and marketing because they have you promoting. Have you ever noticed in some of these companies that you may be a part of or have been a part of in the past, they don't spend any advertising money? And you want to know why? Because they got all of us out there putting their banners on our Facebook page, incorporating their name into your handle for Facebook and all this other stuff. So they're getting all this free marketing. So they don't have to put any money in marketing because you're doing all the marketing for them. But is it helping your business? In many cases, it's not. And for example, I'm a living testimony that it wasn't helping mine. No matter how much I promoted my business thinking that I was marketing, it didn't turn into cash. It did not turn into customers. It did not turn into revenue. So I was frustrated. But fortunately, I had enough wisdom and understanding and determination knowing that I did not want to work a regular job. I kept digging and I kept studying and I kept doing personal development and I kept advancing my inner circle and developing relationships and finding people who were having success, and I would reach out to them and make connections and learn, and I developed relationships with mentors, and I just built my business that way. It took me a little bit of time, but I'm happy to say that this past September I just celebrated 1 whole year of not being in the workspace. And my life has not declined. Now, this is not a pitch. I'm trying to help somebody here. I'm really trying to help somebody here. Either if you're on right now live, if you're on YouTube watching this, or if you're going to watch the rebroadcast, I'm trying to help somebody because I wish somebody would have had this conversation with me. So, the difference between promoting and marketing. When you're promoting, your information is going out one way and you're hoping that somebody calls you. When you're marketing, you're collecting data. So when I market, for example, I no longer hand out business cards. And this is something that I've learned in the private exclusive group that I'm a part of, the Virtual Millionaires Club. With our group, we have a VMC class, Virtual Millionaires Club group, TL/TLC, which is my main business, which is a health and wellness business. But with our mentor, Myron Golden, is an extraordinary mentor and teacher. And in the Virtual Millionaire Club, what we do learn is we learn 3 basic things. We learn business intelligence, we learn business development, but, and this may not be for everyone, we learn these principles using biblical principles of the Bible. And that's what's exciting for me. So with Mr. Golden, I've learned the difference between what promotion is and what marketing is. I've learned and gained access to tremendous information like Big Al. If you don't know who Big Al is, go on YouTube, look him up, and type in Big Al. This guy is one of the best in teaching psychology as it relates to language. How you can use three-word phrases, how you can use 5-word phrases, how you can use 13-word phrases that trigger the person's mind that you're speaking to, how to bring down the walls in their defensive so you can get your message in. Because many of us, we have approached people with our business and people have run the other way because they just, here comes Reggie with a new opportunity or a new business, and, you know, my language was wrong, my posture was wrong, my approach was wrong. But now I am blessed with being a part of a group and a mastermind group of people that you guys could be a part of too, that we all share and we grow. And I'll just give you an example today. Many of us post on Facebook, but we're doing it improperly. How do you know? When you post, if you're not getting any, most people think it's about likes. Okay? And we have a saying in the Virtual Millionaires Club. We don't post for comments. We post for commitment. What does that mean? When I post, if you go on my wall and you look at some of my posts, when I post, particularly about my company, it inspires people to action. I'll give you a case in point today. I posted something today about one of our products, the IASO-T. And a young lady saw the post. She responded. We had a brief conversation, and in a matter of, let's say, 15, 20 minutes, she went onto my website and made a purchase. I did that from my house. Wasn't always like that. So today, with the purchase that she made today, if I calculated what it would evaluate into what I made per hour, say an 8-hour day, that one sale today would have been at least 3/4 of my work day had I worked 8 hours today, and I did that in less than 30 minutes. But it's because of the knowledge and the personal development that I put in each and every day. And it's also beneficial because of the relationships that I have. There's a saying that if you hang around 9 broke people, you're guaranteed to be the 10th. So I say all that to let you guys know that with your company, stop blaming your company. It's not good to blame anybody. You should take 100% responsibility for what you do, and what you have in your life and what you don't have in your life, and that's going to be another video. But the reality of it is this: you have to put in personal development. You have to take full responsibility for yourself. You have to educate yourself. It's great when you can connect with like minds and you're moving in the same direction, but if it's your business, it's your business, and you need to take care of it, and you need to be serious about it. One of the key ways that you can do that, you can find someone to model, someone who's doing what you're doing. I'm not saying copy, but someone who's doing what you would like to do, living the way that you would like. Find out everything about them. Find out what it took for them to get there, and just model that behavior, attitude, speech, lifestyle, till you can incorporate it into yourself and make it your own. So the last thing I want to share with you guys again is that we're a part of a group called the Virtual Millionaires Club. Now, don't be misled by the name. Virtual means there's a mathematical equation to that and what goes with that, okay? Virtual means basically, and I'll give it to you briefly, if you were able to create a situation where you were making or earning, because we don't make money, none of us print it, but if you were in a situation where you were earning $5,000 per month, free and clear, basically it puts you in a position where you could live the lifestyle of a millionaire. Because if you took $1 million and you put it in the bank and you were getting 6% or more interest on that $1 million per se, it would pretty much come out to about $5,000 a month. Okay? And that's a virtual millionaire. Okay? A lot of people think that it's the money that you have, but in reality, when you're talking about wealth, it's the money, it's what your net worth would be. Not how much cash, paper money, because working people look at it from that perspective. When you're talking about wealth, the next thing that people are going to have to get ready for is cryptocurrency. I know that you've probably seen things like Bitcoin, different things like that. Hey, oh, that's my son. There's my son Daryl on there. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? Good to see you. Mike Preach, good to see you. I saw Doorbell Carter on here. Good to see you. So that's the next thing that's coming, cryptocurrency. So these dollar bills and things like that, and you're starting to see these little chips on your cards and stuff, things like that, get ready for the next thing, because that, currency as you know it is about to be extinct. Okay? So, again, I digress. The Virtual Millionaires Club has been tremendous benefit to me. Myron Golden is a leader in teaching how to create wealth from a biblical principle. The group that we're a part of, the VMC TLC group, which is my base company, the way we get to share and the things and the ideas, and you get to network and you get to ask questions, and we test each other and we pull each other, and that's the kind of people that you want to be around. Because if you look at who you're hanging out with, you need to ask yourself a question: are these people lifting me up, pulling me down, holding me back? Do they want to see me win? Do they cheer when I win as much as I cheer for them when they win? All these things are possible, and they're all available. And with us, with the Virtual Millionaires Club, we're just sharing and we're trying to empower and enrich as many people as possibly can. I'm just passing along what's being shared with me because I know the law and understand the law of reciprocity. Whatever I can make happen for others, God is obligated to make it happen in my life. So, hey, Philip Willingham, how you doing? Nice to see you. Glad you could join. You're going to have to catch the beginning of this rebroadcast because I'm about to close right now. But the reality of it is this. Hey, William Sneed, everybody wants to jump on now. William, going to have to catch the beginning of this video because I'm about to close. But as I said, the Virtual Millionaires Club could benefit you, whether you're in business or not. It could benefit you. If you're thinking about starting a business, this is a great place to come and learn. This educational portal is invaluable. It's invaluable. It will enhance not only just your business, but it will also enhance your life, your personal life, okay? So I want you guys to like this video. I want you guys to join my YouTube channel, Hollis205 on YouTube. Please subscribe to that. I'm going to leave a link to the Virtual Millionaires Club in the comments. If anybody wants to know more about the Virtual Millionaires Club, please reach out to me, contact me. I have no problem. I love teaching and love enjoying. I enjoy sharing, and I want to see everybody that's on here now and those who watch the rebroadcast to be successful. I want you to be able to live the life that you want to live. The great thing for me, by making that move and creating a business, I now have more time to spend with my daughter, and I attend all her events now, and I'm able to do certain things. Now, don't get it twisted. I work more hours, or I put in more hours now than I ever did on any job, okay? But the gratification is much greater. I can work 3 weeks and take a whole week off every month, and you could do the same. So if you're interested in starting a part-time business, I want you to contact me. Like I said, leave a comment, like the video, share the video, and let's make it happen, okay? Again, basically, I want you guys to understand the difference between promoting a business and marketing a business is promoting a business, you're handing out your information and hoping somebody calls you. Marketing your business is you're collecting data, people's phone names, addresses, phone numbers, finding out now if they're on social media. That's marketing. That's marketing, and that's how you build your list, okay? So, on that note, as always, I want you guys to be blessed. I want you guys to enjoy life. You were made for more than just going to work every day and paying bills, okay? I had to learn it, and if I can learn it, you can learn it. I hope this video was of some value. You guys that are on YouTube, thank you for hanging in there. You guys that are on Facebook Live, I appreciate you. Listen, may God continue to bless you, and I will talk to you really, really soon.